Hey violas, this is Miss Duncan. This is the tutorial video for Bats and Bones by Susan Day. I want to point out that our opening key signature is no sharps at all. So when we have F natural over there in measure 13 and beyond, actually the first one's in measure 9, it's going to be a low 2 on the D string. That will last until we get to the key change at measure 53. That's the first time we add F sharp. We'll also add that the very first note of the piece is F on the C string. So please start with 3 on C. I'm going to play through the whole thing and then I'll stop and slow it down and point out a few things. Here we are from the beginning. 2, 3, 4. So there was the whole thing. Let me point out a few things. Going back to the beginning, make sure you're using rest to set up your new note. Like I use the rest at the end of 8 to set up my F natural at measure 9. When you had the pizzicato, both at 4 and 7, and over at the end, remember we don't have a lot of time to reset our bow, to put it down or hold it like this. So I'm really just sticking my index finger out, I'm trying to hit the A, A, or the B, B, and you heard me miss one over at 84. But don't let it bother you. Just move on with life. Try and get it next time. What else? You heard me change dynamics at measure 13, 15, 17. So that was a matter of adding some more weight to the bow and coming a little bit closer to the bridge. And then I had to do the opposite there at the end. I had to lighten up my bow weight and get a little closer to the fingerboard as it got quieter. When we're doing tremolo, make sure it's at the tip at 41, and then when we get to 45, there's an accent, so we pull a little bit first and push the up bow, pull. When we get to 53, not only did I add my F sharps, but I was making sure to count my ties carefully. If you do that, that's going to lead to some good bow direction for that section. And then at 76, we have our first D sharp. So please don't play open D, the low one on the D string. Okay, and then immediately after that, 77, we have that E, E, A sharp, B, E. I'll do 77 through 80 in slow motion, so you can kind of hear that. Here it goes. And I am using a fourth finger A there to save my string crossing. There's my low one. There are several places where you could do fourth finger A and fourth finger D. I wish I'd done a fourth finger A back at measure 19. It's kind of an ugly sound for my open A. So keep in mind that. And then the last thing I want to point was those F sharps on the C string. They happen at 82. It's marked for you. It had a sharp symbol and I wrote in H3, but it happens again over at 90 and then one more time at 94. Those are not marked in, so I'd encourage you to mark your music so you remember that you need to do that extended third finger. So I'll play those measures again just so you can hear it. Measure 81. Feel better about myself. I got that B. And then happens again, I'll play 89 through 95 so you can hear those F sharps. F sharp, G, 2, 3. I take that measure to reset my fingers. All right, so what I would suggest now is that you rewind this to the beginning and try and play along with me. Good luck.